All right, it's time for our next big adventure. Where are we going, kids?
Tasmania!
Woo, let's go.
Alright, we are in full-blown Tassie prep, which means number one, we need to clean this bad boy. Now, I don't have it to show you, but this was absolutely filthy. I've never seen so much dirt in my life. But we've already scraped out all on the panels. This was about an inch high thick and it's still filthy. So we got to get it cleaned, otherwise they won't let us on the boat.
Oh, it's better than it was before anyway. Got half of Australia off it. It'll dry like shit, but you get that on the big jobs. You just can't get all this can't get all the dirt out of the silicone there. We've tried, but we're not going to stress too much about it. I think we're right, hey? Yeah.
And on the... Yes, absolutely. 1 second. Right, so they can't fit us on the boat.
You're kidding.
Whether it was them or me.
What happened?
They've got us listed at 13 metres and we're 14.4.
That's crazy, but you had it written down in front of you when you booked it.
Yeah, so I don't know, they're going back to listen to the recording and either way, we're waitlisted right now, so we're not currently on the boat anymore.
You're kidding.
Yeah, apparently they cannot fit us on at all. So, and then if they do fit us on, we owe them another $200 and something.
Well, even if it's their fault?
Because they booked us at 13 metres and not 14.4. So, I don't really know what's happening now. I've just been told to sit tight.
Wait for the call. Great.
Someone this morning, so... Yeah, I am waiting for someone to call me back or let me know what's going on. Alrighty, well, we are still... Ah! Jesus Christ! Okay, there's a big blowy in here. Let's get that out. Go, shoo, be gone. Yes, thank you. Excellent. Okay, so we are still waiting for the boat to call me back. I don't know what's going to happen with that situation. But anyways, we are going to be fully prepared to go on the boat whenever they can get us on the boat. So I'm going to pack all our snacks and everything. And I thought I would just let you know how we got the booking. So some friends we met at the 4-wheel drive show actually told us, because we have commitment issues, we couldn't commit to booking anything 3 months ago. So we didn't think that we would actually get to Tassie. However, Lil and Jake told us that we can go on a wait list. So that's what we did. We rang. We were very cruisy with our dates, so it didn't matter about our dates. I gave about a week and a half's worth of dates. She took our details and put us on the best wait list. You can only be on one wait list. So she put us on the best one that was going to most likely free up and get us a spot. So that's what we did. We went on the wait list which is now tomorrow. And I think within 24 hours, I actually got a phone call, a text message saying, congratulations on your booking. At that point, you have 24 hours to pay. So you don't have a lot of time to then accept your booking. The other thing is you do not know how much it's going to cost you when you go on these wait lists. So she told me it was going to be a maximum. So she said it was going to be a maximum of $2,011. Wowie. I was like, okay, but that's the maximum, right? It's no worries. Anywho, I get the text message. I do the booking. And guess what? We saved $2. It was $2,009. Now, that is a little bit crazy, but we're treating this as a once in a lifetime. We may never, ever go back to Tassie. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to suck it up. We've only got a one-way ticket. So if we can't pay, we'll just live on Tassie forever. But yeah, anyway, that's it. You get the text message. Your documents are already done when on the phone call. She takes your entire booking, everything you've got, and obviously that hasn't worked out great for us because it's wrong. However, if it works out right, it works out right. You'll add one backpack. I don't know if that's per person or what. So we've got spare clothes because we're on a boat and everyone needs spare clothes in case. So we've got spare clothes for each of the kids, spare clothes for me and Boyd in case something happens to us, and snacks galore. Fingers crossed. It's still not going to be enough food, let's be real. The other thing that I did run and get, I went and got kids quells, and we've got seasick tablets. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a smooth sail whenever we do sail. But I'm going to have these, and we're going to take them before we board. Anywho, and the other things, you can't take fruit and veg to Tassie. So we have been working through all the fruit and veg. You can, from what I read, we may get in trouble here, but from what I read, you can take stuff on the boat as long as it doesn't leave the boat. So we're going to pack a heap of fruit and veg because we're a day boat for the day, and then nothing leaves. That's my understanding anyway.
What did they say?
I'm on hold. It's become available, but they haven't messaged us yet. So she's going to go put it through so we can travel tomorrow. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we have to get on, so. Thank you, bye. Oh my goodness.
I just checked the email as well. We got the ticket and it's all right on there now. So.
Oh my goodness, that was so stressful. So yeah, that's been available for like hours. They just didn't text us. He's in there listening to the recording right now. And she asked if I wanted the outcome, and I just said I don't know. Oh
god. It'd be good to know that it wasn't our fault, but
it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter in the end.
We're on the boat, so I said I don't care.
But yeah, it is because I think we were moved up 2 extra length classes. That's why we had to pay. Yeah. Because I was like, I'm not paying anything else if it was their fault.
I know. So even if it was their fault, we're still moving the extra size. But the stress didn't need to happen. Anyways, we're on the boat. We're going tomorrow. We're going to Tassie.
You beauty. All right, we have pulled up at Shelford Cricket Club. We're just it's a little free camp here. We're just going to camp here tonight. Obviously, you can camp in Geelong before catching the Spirit of Tas, but everywhere is like $50 plus. They'll recommend the showgrounds to stay out the night before if you've got the morning one. But in peak season, you're looking at like $45 a night there for nothing, basically. So yeah, we've just pulled up here, half-hour drive in the morning, get up nice and early, and we'll set off.
Good morning, baby.
Morning, Mummy.
Where are we going today?
Tasmania.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright, it is. What's the time?
6:05.
6:05. We are all in the car. We are all pretty excited.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold. Beanies are on. But it's time to actually get to Tassie. I'm stoked.
I'm pumped, yeah. That bit of a heart attack yesterday, but we're good.
Your route avoids road closures on C115. You're on the fastest route.
Okay,
you should reach your destination by 6:47 a.m.
Sweet. We could have got there a lot earlier, but I think the check-in opened at 6.
I think check-in opens about bang on now, but that's mostly for walk-on passengers and stuff. So we wouldn't start putting the car on until like 7. I think.
Turn left onto Bannock.
So
continue on C143 for 18 kilometers.
So yeah, we're getting here at this time is perfect for us anyway. So super excited. Hopefully it's a good trip.
Hopefully not too rough out there.
Alfie's in here ready. Hopefully you look the same when we get the other side, buddy. Right, so we are all checked in. Alfie's had a run and a wee and in the van. We don't know how it's 10 to 8 now, but everyone is boarding pretty fast. They took our honey.
Bugger.
So
everything else is all good though.
Yeah. So you can have fruit on board, you just can't take it off. So we are packed and just waiting to board now.
Yes, big wait, but we're in the thick of it now, so.
Deck 8. I don't know what that means. Also, if you have a dog in your van, they give you this little thing, which means they put you on a ventilated deck for your doggos or cats.
On dogs as well, the tick, whatever it is, what is it? Heartworm? Ugh. That stuff. So it's for tapeworm, hydatid tapeworm. You've got to get traded. So I think it's up to 2 weeks beforehand you're supposed to give it to them.
Yeah, and you got to show proof. They asked to see this and asked when we gave it to them. They can ask for a receipt too. But other than that, they ask you to check him for ticks.
Yep.
They didn't even cite him though.
Nah.
To be fair.
So yeah, hopefully Alfie doesn't make a mess in there while we're on the boat, but we shall see.
It's gonna be like 12 hours for him in there, so it's a long, long time.
Better than a kennel for him anyway.
Way better than a kennel. Oh, in we go! Oh my god!
This is a bit nicer than the old
Sea Link.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's
This is
huge.
alright, we're on. You ready, kiddos? Yeah! Alrighty, let's go! We're in. Close that. Okay. Not bad. It's actually more room than I was expecting.
Just 2 rows of bunks.
Yeah.
So there's the 4-bunk inside cabin.
It's cheaper than if you get a window because we're already paying an arm and a leg. But it does have a bathroom. So we got toilet,
Even a shower.
shower.
Oh, yeah.
So not too bad really. Heaps of room in here. We've come and got ourselves some toasties. Everyone's hungry. This here was 30 bucks, 25 bucks.
Actually reasonable price.
Not too bad. Oh, it's obviously a bit hot, but it is pouring with rain outside. We're gonna do this and then I think we're gonna settle down for a movie.
What are you doing here? Hey, yeah, I'm with my nephew. And this is what...
Thank you, Lou, having a bit of a snooze. How are you finding the boat?
Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah.
It's cold out here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, beer o'clock. Couldn't hold out any
What
longer.
do we got? It is 2:37.
So, what's that, another 4 hours?
Oh, I broke my 3 p.m. rule.
Oh no!
I didn't even think.
It's alright, we're on Tassie time.
We've been up since 5. It doesn't count.
It's 3 p.m. in SA.
Anyways, we've still got a couple hours to go, but it's been a good ride so far. Well, we made it! What do you reckon, kiddos?
Good.
How was the trip?
Great.
It was a good way to get to Tasmania, it was, wasn't it?
Tasmania.
Yeah.
The light. Wait, it's Sunday.
Okay, we are off the boat. Alfie must be busting in there, but we're gonna go and try and get it to this free camp. But I am so bloody proud of you guys. What a day.
So good.
We were up at 5:30, it's now 7:20, and they've basically been in the car or on the boat the entire day. So I am stoked. We got a really good ride. It was, a little bit choppy in the middle, but honestly,
No seasickness.
yeah.
So hopefully the same goes for the way back.
Fingers crossed we can get 2 trips, but Nah, that was wicked. I definitely thought it was going to be worse.
Yeah, off to find camp.
Good boy, you did so good. So good. Not a single accident in here. He's clearly been sleeping on our pillows, but that's fine. Stoked.
All right, we've made it to camp. No delays, luckily. So this is probably one of the closest sort of free-ish camps you can get. It's at Horsehead Boat Ramp, so 10 minutes from the ferry. We've just pulled up here. Not much to write home about, but it's got a dump point and toilets, but we're going to head towards Launceston tomorrow to find our next camp. Good night. Cheers for watching the start of our Tasmania series. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss next week's episode where we make our way to Launceston, setting up camp at the perfect spot to explore all that this area has to offer. Catch you next week. Hooroo.
Okay, so I thought